We're going to start this section with an exercise, okay? Imagine on your head you have a big monster, any kind of monster that you like, and you have to balance your head because it's standing up there. In your ears, someone has stuck 2 maple leaves. It's very hot, so you can see the maple leaves, they cool down as they wave. Someone has put a hamburger in your eye. When you close your eyes, like a mayonnaise running, etc. It's ooh. And in your nose, someone has put 2 Chinese chopsticks, so it's difficult to talk or breathe. Okay, and in your mouth, even more to make it even more difficult to speak, and so. And someone put a football. You feel the taste of grass, and you feel like stretching out your mouth. On your chin, can you see a kangaroo jumping? You hear it? You lift your arm, and you see, whoa, someone has put 4 extra arms, 2 on each side. Very nice, like an Indian god. In your belly button, you see a very angry person. You can feel him, he's in there, a pirate screaming. Arr, arr, he's very angry because it's very, very narrow and hot in there. On your knees, you have to balance because you have a Cossack dancer. He's dancing on your knees. And you see him there lifting his leg high. And it's very difficult to have your balance because it's slippery. Because on the floor, there's a lot of algae. And you're just like, whoa, slipping on the floor. This is an exercise where we put pieces of information in our body. And it's courtesy of Jonas von Essen, one of my competitors in the Swedish team. He has won the World Memory Championships twice. He uses this exercise a lot to show people how you can put information using your body. You can store information on different places. Now, this is the method of Loki. It's one of the most used methods because it's a method that everyone uses. And what it is about is to put information in a way so that you can know where to find it. For instance, you think of the space and then you get the answer. So what did we just do in the exercise? We put informations on different places using our body. So we use the link method to link the information to the place, and we made an association because every image actually means something. And I'm going to tell you what. On your head you had a monster, right? Now monster resembles Moscow, for instance, and Moscow is the capital of Russia. Good. You had the maple leaves. Do you know any flag in the world that has maple leaf on it? Canada, right. And on the 3rd place, we had a hamburger. What country is known for its hamburgers? United States. So maybe you're starting to understand this exercise. The largest country in the world is Russia. The 2nd largest country in the world is Canada. The 3rd largest country is United States. And Chinese chopsticks, China, the 4th. In your mouth you had a football. Now Brazil is known for its football, right? 6th position, you had the kangaroo, Australia maybe, etc. Indian gods, that's quite obvious, right? The Indian arms. And in your belly button, the angry person from Argentina, the pirate, was, yeah, arr. You had the Cossack dancer from Kazakhstan. And on the floor you had all the algae, that's Algeria. So what we just did was, using the method of Loki, we stored information, and since we know the positions from top to bottom, we know them in order. So we know the biggest country, etc., etc. The method of Loki can be used to store any information so that you know exactly all of it and you know exactly what to look for. Throughout the course, we're going to use the method of Loki. So what I want you to do is download the PDF where you see instructions on how to create your mental journey, and then do that. And I want you to make at least 2 journeys with minimum 20 places. Use your house, use your office, your school, places that you know very well. And write each stop down. That when you walk around on this mental journey, every place that you use is going to be, it's like a bus tour, right? So you have stops, and every stop you're going to use to place information, just like we used the body. So create 2, preferably 4 of these. The method of Loki is also known as memory palace. And it's, as I said, the most powerful techniques of them all, because it enables you to store information in a way so that you know exactly where you have it. When you have created your journey, it is good that you repeat it. And what you do when you repeat it is that you close your eyes and you walk through it. The important thing is that you make the journey in a logical way, so that you know what the next stop is. And doing that, the easiest way is going, for instance, clockwise in your home. You go to the door and then you go to the left and you move on. When you go into the rooms in your house, for instance, you can either use the entire room or you can use details in your room. For instance, your house you will probably know quite well, so you can jump around on the furnitures and use every furniture as a stop, or you can use the whole room. It's up to you. Experiment with this and then you will understand better what works for you.